What's up, everyone? Welcome back to United Obsession. This is your post-match analysis of Man United versus Newcastle. Guys, what a game. What a game. I have got to admit, throughout the whole game, I was extremely nervous. And I haven't been that nervous in quite a while. Now, first of all, there are a lot of negatives to this game. However, a win is still a win. Yes, there are lots of negatives to this game. That game could have easily been a draw. Easily. And everyone knows that. I mean, it's no big secret. Now, first of all, what a really good goal by Dorgu on the volley, just right at the area. So, well done to you. Look, I've given you a lot of stick over the last couple of weeks, but today you have earned some respect. But you need to keep it up now. Just because you score one goal, that doesn't mean that you know, your Man United pedigree forever. No. I think this is something that a lot of fans don't actually think about. Just because you have one good game, that doesn't mean you deserve to be in Man United. Everyone has a good day and everyone has a bad day. But it's about being consistent. That's what we're really looking for. Consistency. So now we have jumped to 5th place. That means we've qualified for European football. Yes, but obviously there's still a long way to go before the season finishes. But look, guys, we're slowly heading in the right direction. Despite all the crazy stuff that's happening, we're slowly going in the right direction. I don't know how long we're going to go in the right direction for, but a win is still a win. And look, today's win was extremely valuable because Newcastle are a very good team. And we know that. They've thrashed us before. So now, I want to go through the stats because the stats are just incredible. I mean, I've been staring at this for the last sort of like 20 minutes, and it's just absolutely fascinating. So, to start with, let's just look at the amount of shots. So, Newcastle had 13 shots, of which 2 was on target. So, that's a crazy stat right there. They had a lot more shots than us. However, we only had 10 shots. And out of those 10 shots, 3 were on target. Now, the possession percentage is just out of this world. They dominate the whole game. 66% in possession. That is crazy. 66% in possession. That means pretty much we were chasing the whole ball the whole night. I think Amorim has to work a lot on keeping the ball in our possession. I was just frustrated the whole game. We give the ball away way too easy. Way too easy. Like, I was literally counting the seconds. Couple of seconds at max, and you've given the ball away. We cannot expect to be a big team if we're going to give the ball away that easy. The passes, 603 passes against 329. Bloody hell. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how we got that victory tonight. It was literally, God was on our side tonight. And look, I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I think Newcastle had a really poor performance. They had a lot of opportunities, so many opportunities to score. And I thought they were really clumsy. But look, I thought we were seriously I thought we were really clumsy as well. So many basic schoolboy errors. So many basic errors. And it was really pissing me off because these are professional footballers. 603 passes against 329. Look, tonight Newcastle dominated the game. It's just the numbers. That's what the numbers say. You can't go against the numbers. Possession, 66% possession. That is a lot. Also as well, 8 fouls by Man United. We need to stop fouling. Stupid, ridiculous fouls. 2 yellow cards. And look, like I said, a win is a win. Another thing that was bothering me is these crazy substitutions. It was just like baffling me the whole time. I knew tonight was not going to be a traditional night because of all the players that we had missing. But the substitutions were just crazy. Now, I have to say it, Sesko, absolute embarrassment, bro. Embarrassment. You're seriously starting to look bad. And I've told this in nearly every video I upload. People are going to start hating you, bro, unless you start scoring. As looking at, if we look at Mbuemo, he played a great game in his current game in the AFCON. However, we were lucky that he wasn't playing tonight, because if he was playing tonight, I think Man United would have had a little bit more stability. But Sesko on his own on that right hand side, also without Ahmad, it's like it's just too much missing. Dalot cannot handle that right hand side on his own. That combination between Dalot and Sesko, they cannot work together. We really need badly Mbuemo and Ahmad back, because they give strength to that right hand side. But in overall, Man United got the win. They stuck at it, and look, now we need to start building off the foundations. Every time we win, it's a small foundation. Our next game is this coming Tuesday against Wolves, and Man United already the bookies' favourite. I was just checking it out. I think it was 73% percentage that Man United are likely to win this coming Tuesday against Wolves at Old Trafford. However, we need, if Man United get that win against Wolves, we could jump to 4th place. So we could take Chelsea's spot. Now, that really depends on Chelsea's game tomorrow against Aston Villa. And look, everyone knows Aston Villa are no walkover. So let's see what happens. But overall, a very, very challenging night for Man United. But look, the guys got the job done. And that's what it is about. At the end of the day, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And Man United finished with the victory. So, guys, let me know what you think about the situation. Did Man United deserve to win, or did they get lucky? Guys, as always, follow, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video.